This is not a preview. This is not the pod. It's not the Amaury Love podcast. I just want to hop on live because one, it's funny coming back home, bro. It felt like just going right back into goddamn work. Like, oh my god. But I got excited, right? Cause like I don't know why, but bro, like I said, like I think hip hop is such a dope place right now, and people are going crazy, bro. So I'm like, man, like, what the fuck, goddamn, what's the homie name? The dude from I think RJ. He dropped a freestyle. I'm like, damn, that shit is fucking gas. I'm like, man, he was popping this shit. I'm like, nah, bro, I gotta, what's it called, bro? I gotta, that shit motivated me. I was like, all right, bet. Let me get into this motherfucker. Let me get in the zone. So I was inspired. I was like, man, I wonder what. I was like, what? Because it's just funny, right? Because I heard a freestyle. I'm like, that's kind of ill. But he popping this shit like off the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? No fuck. I'm like, yo, I love that energy, right? Cause it's hip hop, bro. But I was thinking, I was like, damn, you know what's beautiful about like the West Coast or even the East Coast or like other places where, like for instance, sonically you will recognize like a West Coast sound, and not to regionalize it, but just the lineage of production and stuff like that. So there's classic songs that you immediately hear it, it's gonna identify as West Coast, and it's classic hip hop music, right? And we had that as well in Miami specifically, right? But there's certain songs that were hitting, like especially in my era, like in my late teenage years and stuff like that, where when I look up the instrumentals, bro, they don't exist. Like, where the fuck is the instrumental for "Bitch I'm Me"? I don't know if y'all know that "Bitch I'm Me" is a song with Briscoe. That used to be my shit. When that shit dropped, that shit was so fire, bro. Bitch I'm me, bitch I'm me, bitch I'm me, bitch I'm me. You can tell them pussy ass nigga, y'all keep on hang waiting for the downfall. Y'all keep on waiting on me. Bro, they used to pump that shit heavy back in the day. So I'm looking, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, obviously, like when you like a catalog like Ross and like Trick Daddy, when you Google or YouTube like instrumentals and shit like that, shit gonna pop up. What's happening? What's happening? Shit gonna pop up. But like, I guess it was considered underground kind of, cause it's interesting. Cause I grew up in a time like social media was introduced toward the end of high school, really. Cause we have what's happening? What's happening? We had social media in high school, but to a certain extent. So when I'm listening to, I'm gonna be biased to whatever I look up or whatever I'm downloading because I'm Napster, and then I'm listening to what's playing outside, right? Or what's playing in the pep rallies, or when we go to these fucking house parties and shit. What's goddamn playing? So I thought especially like someone like Iceberg. Everyone went so crazy for Iceberg. What's happening? What's happening, y'all? Everyone went so crazy for Iceberg. And I thought, oh shit, this must be. And then I not kind of having a full grasp of like, because like even like Iceberg, Ball Greasy, Briscoe, even though Ace Hood is I think from Fort Myers, a little further up, but he's still in like that South Florida bubble. Plies. There's some classic songs that are that underground South DJs and shit, and where we used to play in these parties and stuff like that. But these instrumentals don't exist. These instrumentals don't motherfucking exist. So as I'm looking, I'm like, bruh, I'm like, where the fuck? I'm like, I would love to rap on Bitch on Me. I would love to rap on. What's the song? I was just looking up this shit with Iceberg. This shit used to ring off crazy, bruh. This ain't a lot. I mean, this ain't no fucking podcast. I don't care about playing shit out here. I was just looking for this hoe. I'm mad because they don't have it, bruh. Now, granted, is it? Wait, which one is this one? This was my shit. And the beat, like, this is such like world fucking Miami. You said he had no right. 2 years and it's still free soup. They got Fat Wayne, H3 and Duke. That's why I don't fuck with a lot of these dudes. These rat ass niggas telling shit like the news. And all of them hoes, all of them pie. If it was up to me, all of them would die. I don't wanna be when this dropped, 16 years ago. Damn, Bergen went crazy for a minute. Yeah, so anyways, right? This is what we going to party and shit. They playing Berg 70% of the time. Obviously like Bob Greasy and goddamn Briscoe and a bunch of other OGs and even ones I'm not too familiar with. Cause I feel like Miami hip hop history is not documented well. Like, I remember I don't know what I was watching, but EFN mentioned someone named Mother Superior, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? And bro, all right. This should have been the podcast episode. But bro, I literally just finished recording something. And I'm like, bro, I'm about free. Everyone participating and fucking rapping and proving they the best. I want to participate too. Cause I know bro, I promise you, bro, I just dropped the tape. And in my head, like, all right, cool. Not that I'm gonna take a break, but I just want to kind of freely create and take my time and shit like that, right? But the rapper in me loves everything that's going on because everybody going crazy, bro. And the only way to get better is to participate. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you see everyone, like, it's like if you're a basketball player and you love basketball, when you're seeing people play, you want to jump in. Like, you want to jump in and, all right, shit, I got next. Oh, you got next? All right, who got after you? All right, bet, I got next. And you'll wait there and watch and just can't wait to fucking play. So that's how I feel right now. Is the rapper in me is excited. Like, oh, bro, like, people are going crazy. What's the name? Too, bro, they fucking fired, bro. Goddamn, Coyote. I'm tripping, bro. I hate that it's the weed, bro. I be fucking. But these motherfuckers, it's like Mexican clips. They fucking nasty, bro. And like every time they like, and the thing is, I'm seeing, I guess my algorithm is biased to like the West Coast, low key. So I be like, shit just be on my feed, like, oh shit, going, and it's funny because my feed is pretty much hip hop, and then some anime and whatever bullshit. That's why, like, even on my Amaury Love page, it's hard for me to see, like, even what my peers is doing, because my algorithm is just flooded with shit that I won't even notice. Oh, so I try to make an effort. Like, if I see someone, like, my homie post, or like, even now, bro, you just press like and repost. The fuck, like, you don't even gotta, you know how bad you have to share it on your web store or whatever. I do that with stuff that I genuinely like, and you know what I mean. And like, really, my intention is to show people what I'm on, right, or what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing all the, you know what I'm saying. Because even down south, right, we're building like our guest infrastructure. I said this to someone a long time ago, like 2024. I was hearing DJ had talk about LA in the, I guess, like after the game, but before like everyone started, and there was like this, you know, like the underground scene and this, that, and the third. And I feel like we're kind of in Miami, we're kind of in the same space. And it's funny because now I see like Lincoln's Brewery, you know, motherfuckers is performing, and like the underground scene is getting crazy too. And there's a lot of fucking rappers that are nice that people don't know exist yet. And when they start popping out, I'm like, oh, okay, because like the motherfuckers rapping. You know what I'm saying? Even the street artists, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the lingo or whatever the case may be, but they like Kodak Black is a fucking lyricist, and he could really pop his shit, right? But the way he talk and the slang or whatever, something might just go over your head, and he was making a metaphor, but because it's not in the dialogue, you know, I even maybe shit that I used to think that was universal, like something about, oh, that's green as fuck. That I didn't know other people don't use that terminology, right? Because we also share, like, I remember, like, even in middle school and high school, like, even the term, like, running up a fade, I didn't know that was, like, a Cali thing, too. I thought that was, like, here. So, it's interesting, bro. Anyways, I'm saying all this shit to say that I can't wait to drop this freestyle. Two, I'm really grateful that, like, people been tapped in. Like, I'm really trying to build my shit, and at the same time, I'm trying to stay because I don't want to get stagnant. I don't want to get complacent. And I realize there's people that's really putting in a lot of fucking work, and they earn this position that they're in, and this is why they, you know, they're receiving their blessings and all that type of shit. So, you know, I just want to, it got to get to the point where I'm, you know, I got to make better records. I got to be a little bit more present. I understand. I recognize where I lack it. You get what I'm saying? I completely recognize. Secret, what the hell? Yeah, I do. I completely recognize where I lack in. And I'm, you know, things don't change overnight, but I'm slowly making progressions toward it. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, but at the same time, I still want to play, bro. Still want to motherfucking play. So, God willing, everything line up. Hope y'all fuck with the freestyle. Now we're going on to the next one. This shit live though, cause I don't think I rapped over Shrek Daddy beat, but that shit high key gas, bruh. I'm actually excited. I normally don't and now I'm curious. I'm like, damn, let me see what they, cause again, like even like I really love Ross, and I think Ross's beat selection is insane. I think like Teflon Don is a really good album. Um, I really like what the fuck God Forgets and I Don't. That's where like 16 and Enough is on there, and Three Kings is on there, I believe. Production wise, Ross kind of like, I don't know, because obviously like even like someone like DJ Sam Sneak, I think I don't know if yeah, he does have production, right? But there's a certain the Ross production always sounds like very like luxury rap type thing. You know what I'm saying? Even though he do have the slaps and stuff like that, like goddamn uh these niggas won't hold me back. I'm looking my wrist. Like that. I'm damn. I remember that fucking era of beats. It was loud and heavy 808s. Um, right. But then like I back like again when I say down south, I don't think y'all understand what I mean by down south because Miami big as fuck, right? So you got North Miami. Like I think the City Girls and all them, they like from North Miami. A lot of the artists, like the bigger artists, they're from North Miami. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I think um like Mike Smith is from Florida City, right? And we got a lot of like underground talent that's coming, like somebody like Zamunda Futuristic. He's from Coconut Grove. He goes crazy too. I think he had a song with Bird last year, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but Miami's broken down into all these different little sub areas or whatever. Like you and Kendall is primarily Cuban, and it used to be bad in like the '90s and I guess the early 2000s. But then now it's like what's it called? What's mid level part? Whatever. Anyways, right, but when you pass Kendall and you start going further down, once you get into Richmond Heights, once you get into fucking Perrine, Colonial, even though it is Richmond, Colonial, Perrine, Ghouls, Cutler Ridge, fucking, then you start for going down when you pass Ghouls and the Ridge. It's like Strawberry Fields, but I don't think that's what it's called. It's just because they got fucking farm, like, cause like what happens is the Redlands is parallel to where the fuck going further down south. So like you go from Naranja to Homestead, then to Florida City, and then if you pass exit one and keep going straight down, you end up to the fucking Keys. Um, but from exit like 14, which I'm not, I think I'm butchering it up, but from exit like 14 to like exit one, like it's different. You know what I mean? Like oh my god, I love Perrine. And that's where like I met all my day ones. We all the teenage fucking years and shit like that was spent pretty much in South Point apartments. Um, so it's interesting, cause now I'm like, oh, as an adult, or even just seeing how now it's like we're heavily exposed to universal information at the same time, and at the same time we're creating our own algorithms, right? So we're not. It's weird. It's like we're completely tied in and completely isolates ourselves at the same fucking time, right? Because you're gonna have what the algorithm feeds you, right? Which essentially anyone that's following the same type of thing that you're following, you're probably gonna see it. Simultaneously, the fucking you're creating your own personal bubble, and if you're not tapped into certain things, you won't even know it exists because your algorithm is catered for you, right? So how do you discover new things, or things that might have been outside of what, if your algorithm is like fucking whatchamacallit, like your algorithm is what's the word, like custom, right? I think that's why it's cool. Like even I think now the Breakfast Club is gonna start airing live streaming on Netflix, which is gas. It's essentially going back to formula. Now we back to live TV, but now it's through the streaming platforms opposed to cable television. So I think that's actually gonna benefit because now everyone gets to kind of like lock in on one thing, and then could like it's just like I guess prior to Michael Jackson doing the Super Bowl, how in Living Color they did a special during the halftime of the Super Bowl performance, and it was a thing that everybody at the time like gravitated toward, and it was so big. That's what made the Super, Michael Jackson go perform the Super, or they hire Michael Jackson for the Super Bowl performance. So now it's dope because like these things will be able to happen where all of us could bear witness to something in real time. It's kind of like when a movie come out, right? But it's different with a movie. If you're like really into the nerd shit or whatever, like with the fucking Star Wars and all, and Marvel and DC and all this type of bullshit, um, that first day, everyone goes, you know what I'm saying? You spoilers and all this type of stuff. All these the video game people drop their video game videos and stuff like that. Um, but with TV or episodic things, like sometimes Netflix drops stuff weekly, or I think, or streaming platforms drop shows weekly, or like animated shit like that. Some they just drop the whole thing at the same time. So you kind of, unless you're like a super fan, uh, you know, or like you won't this, if a movie drops today, I might watch it at 2 p.m. The other person might watch it at 7 p.m. and have two completely, you know what I'm saying? Versus everybody versus everybody tapped in and watching at the exact same time, right? And then be able to, 'cause people comment, whatever, like they'll be able to socialize about this, and everyone's kind of bear witness to the same time. So I actually think that's such a fire fucking no, bruh. The fuck, that's just a fire ass goddamn new thing. So I'm excited to see where things go. Damn, it's late as fuck. I just realized this, bro. Wait, this shit downloaded? Fuck it, man. We gonna drop it. It's funny. I've been, because now I'm doing two things now, right? Now that I tape done, I really, for my next project, I want to focus on production, meaning I want to make all the beats for the song. Like I'm gonna have the idea for the songs, but I want to make all the beats for the songs with the idea in mind before I write anything. I want to do the opposite of what I did with WVR the Stoke, man. WVR, I wrote all the lyrics first on each one of the songs, and then I made the beats, and then I recorded it. So I want to try the flip side to see how that, see how creatively that sounds to me, and I can kind of, because I want to get better, bro. I want to get better production-wise. I don't see myself as a producer, bro, because I don't really know if I have the patience. I remember I was recording my homegirl, Brandy, and she's so picky, bro. She a Taurus too, so we kind of bumping heads. But I'm like, bro, I felt the pain. I'm like, damn, I don't know if I have it in me to actually produce. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm capable. I think I have the skill set, but I feel like I even have to develop the discipline to, So my dumb ass got main character syndrome. I don't even know how to play it. But anyways, so yeah, I wanna approach it that way. So, but I still I need to keep the pen sharp. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna have a break, but now it's like, nah, I can't even. I just dropped the tape. I just dropped 26 freestyles this year, and I dropped the fucking album of 11 songs. It's not enough. No, you gotta keep rapping. Damn. It's okay though. It's fine. I gotta get better. I prove it because I got like a 3-year window till I'm 40, and then I'm gonna just have to start making conceptual albums for old people. I'm just playing, bruh. I don't think there's no, like, the age shit is not really a thing. I think Clips broke that shit down because their album last year, right, is a classic. Like, I don't think no one argued that Clips album that they just dropped is a classic. And they took a long ass break from doing the dual tape and all that type of shit. So I think that's such a beautiful thing. Oh, let's wonder. It's weird how, like, because it's funny. I think even hip hop media right now is in such a fire ass fucking place with the fucking with what I bear witness to. I feel like the people that are important and love the culture for real, they're taking the initiative to be hands on and to shed light on shit, and also be like, nah, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's so important. Right, because even like from our perspective, it's funny that when I think about like BT, fucking like 106 in Park, and I think about like Rap City The Basement, and I think of these shows from back in the day. You could tell that the hosts, the people working on it, obviously it's industry shit, it's business and all this type of shit, but you could tell the people that were involved, right, when there was, I guess, gatekeepers for lack of a better word, but people in positions where things had to go this way because of the times and how records were being sold, all type of shit, right? The people that were in certain positions, it looks like they gave a fuck though, right? Like they gave a fuck. I'm 36, but I'm at the lowest level, underground level. I don't know I don't know a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I can imagine, like, it just seemed like there was a lot of love, right? Like, behind it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be the outliers and people that fucking do the bullshit or whatever the case may be. But it's interesting because now the internet just gives everyone a platform, and it's such a sad thing to see the mindset of society, because people are gonna gravitate toward the bullshit. They're gonna gravitate toward the shit that they think is funny. They're gonna, and comedies kind of change. I think that's what comedy, like comedy movies and all type of stuff, need to come back, because I feel like social media makes people too sensitive. Because we all, bruh, like the internet, right? It's a funny thing. I'm gonna share this with y'all. Uh, there's a situation that, bruh, it's always miscommunication. It gets me hot, cause like, it's funny how people will project their insecurities and shit they feel on you, and you not thinking nothing about it. And I'm sitting there like, bruh, it's not. This is like the furthest thing from my mind, bruh. And I'm really sitting like, bruh, what I do? Like, what the fuck? I'm like, bruh. And some people, you know what I'm saying, they look at your success as failure, and it be crazy to me, bruh, because I'm thinking, motherfuckers, like, bruh, y'all don't understand, bruh. Like, y'all, yes, thank God for my circumstances, but go down the fucking timeline and see how the fuck I was living not too long ago. Now that things look a little better, like, I don't even got my money right, bro. Like, I've been here 6 months, and I've gotten things, and I've gotten the ability to, like, create my album, start things, and do little investments here and there, get a new computer. Like, I had to, you know, kind of rebuild myself. I lost everything. I lost my goddamn cars that I had, my warehouse. So a lot of stuff that I had and shit that was really, vanity shit, whatever, no longer have those shit. So I've been playing catch up, right? So on the out, it's like I look at Instagram. Not so YouTube is like a TV. Like I look at YouTube like TV, right? I look at Instagram or the other social. Instagram's like a magazine, right? On a magazine, you just post your shit, right? So on my Instagram, on my shit, I just post my shit. That's it. I post, support whoever, you know what I'm saying, pops on my timeline and jump right the fuck back out, right? But people, like, I don't even look at the shit that happened on social media that deep. I support the shit that I support, right? And I like the shit I like. Why you? Because I know people might look at it. Oh, you so biased to the West Coast, and you do. Why not? Like, that's the shit I like. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking, like, come on, bro. Y'all be bullshitting. I enjoy the shit that I enjoy. I think people just enjoy bullshit more than they enjoy the fucking thing. It's just like, I was just hearing this conversation. I don't know who the fuck I was watching, but I was talking about, like, it was weird when, like Euphoria is such a good track, and when Euphoria dropped, there's certain people that were certain positions that had certain opinions. And I was thinking like, damn, that's true, I remember that. But then it's like, everyone has their agenda or whatever the case may be. I'm kind of happy that I'm not on right now. I'm kind of happy that I don't have no, because I'm gonna like what I like. Yeah, it's weird. My favorite rapper is Lil Wayne. My GOAT is Doc. I'm sure, I don't even know what that shit look like. That's not my business. I'm an artist and I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? And that shit got nothing to do with me at all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just keep creating and doing whoever fuck with me genuinely and whatever, cool, bro. But I'm not trying to nah, bro. I grew up in a space where you gotta be mindful of who you bring the fuck around you, bro. Some people be on bullshit timing, or some people just, it's like, I remember we picked up one of the homies after school, and we didn't know this at the time, right? But the homie had like an ounce on him. And granted, this is 2008, 2009, bro. And my stupid ass just driving past the stop sign and by South Ridge, and we get pulled over, and the homie just, hey, bro, by the way, I got an ounce on me, bro, whatever. And we just like, all right, well, fuck it. I guess we all going to jail today. We don't know what's going on. But, some people move the way they move. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? That shit got nothing to do with you. If it ain't got nothing to do with really using it's not really that important. I don't take none of this shit really like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, right? Because, like, I kind of wish I was numb to, like, how I be feeling, because I'm a very passionate person, right? So I really give a fuck. But I only really give a fuck when it has stuff to do, like, that you know what I mean? Like, my dreams, my passion, like, my loved ones, stuff like that. Like, opinions or what people think, or, like, the fuck, I don't care, bro. I really don't care. Like, it's not, if I don't love you, it's not gonna bother me, right? Now, if I love you, you said, nah, that's different. Like, oh, nah, hold up, what's going on, bro? Like, if I got genuine love, then I'm gonna feel, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably feel some type of way. But if it's not that, um, I don't care. And I just try to keep it authentic and genuine as possible. Because I be feeling like, especially, I can only imagine from the perspective of people that have been successful for a long time. People are constantly trying to take something from them or trying to get something from them, right? So what ends up happening, you gonna be numb to the people that are genuine, like, oh, bro, I really fuck with you, like that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then they're not gonna see like, oh, this is genuine. They're gonna be like, this is not motherfucker. This, all right, this bit, you know what I'm saying? And it's business, bro. It's business at the end of the day. So for me, bro, to be 100 billion% honest, I just wanna make sure that I'm just trying to keep shit as pure as possible and not be stubborn to like learn, right? Because I still have a lot to fucking learn. I still have so much motherfucking things to learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Again, I know where I'm, I've come to recognize and kind of sit back like, all right, cool. There's areas in my life where I got to step up. Like, money wise, bro, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I got to get my shit right. And I don't mean just, oh, I could get by and live paycheck to paycheck. No, I mean, like, actually get right, because I eventually want to have, like, a family. I eventually want, um, huh? The fuck is you talking about? I write my raps. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Um, oh, this ain't goddamn. Motherfuckers be thinking. I wonder, you know what? I pray people be like, no, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure he's using AI. He's having AI write his raps. That, you know what? That's why I use the same references. Like, I'll flip some shit that I flipped before to keep the continuity of my, like, if you listen to my freestyles from beginning to end, I have connective tissue intentionally, because I wish a motherfucker would think, oh, you don't write your raps. Alright, the fuck? Why do I have bad sounding albums then for a long fucking time? Why the fuck? Nerd, like, if y'all hear Nerd Out 2, it's like my verse, like, my boy Nick got the best verse of my whole album. His shit's so good, it's so quotable today. Like, it held up so good. I got moments on there, but as a project, that shit ain't that good. Oh, you want me to hear your freestyle on the? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm over here overreading. It depends, bro. Like, you serious though? Cause I see your name and that shit look kind of suspect. So I don't even know if it's fire, then cool. I ain't gonna rap your shit, but I read it. Just don't hold. Don't do no bullshit. But anyways, bro. Anyways, how I be feeling about this shit. I don't be, and I don't want to complain about nothing. I got two. One of the things I'm very happy about, I don't gotta lie about nothing. I can't stand lying, right? That's one of the reasons why I can't stand, like, I don't want to have a job that I gotta sell something that I don't believe in, because it just feels like I'm lying. I need you to buy this for me, and because I need to make commission, right? So off the rip, I just feel like on some moral shit, it's already toxic thinking. You know what I'm saying? Wait, hold on. I didn't see your. I didn't get a comment on here, bro, with your thing. Maybe it's too long, because I don't see it. But yeah, I ain't see it. Damn, I just lost my train of thought about you. But anyways, bro, I just want, like, I don't know what people look at or whatever the case may be, and it'd be funny because there's certain, I think there's people that fucked it up for other people, right? Just like y'all hold and y'all move a certain way, so now people think everyone moves like that. On my brother, what I'm saying is I look and I don't see it on the comments, like it don't show it on my thing, so you're gonna have to either post it again or something. But yeah, bro, because even the homie was like, "Don't say nothing about it." No, man, I hate. Oh, my bad. That's what I was thinking about. My bad. I had to get my train of thought right. I don't have to lie about nothing. I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie. It took me such a long time to be in my peace, right? I don't, unless it's some shit with like police and stuff, and I know I'm in the wrong. That's the only time a lie will come out of me. No, I wasn't smoking in the car, sir. Outside of that, no, bro. What the fuck, bro? I feel like I'm an adult. Like at this point, I'm 36 years old now, right? I'm a grown ass man, right? It's funny. I was actually sharing this to my homegirl because when I was watching the Glasses podcast, he was talking about goddamn integrity, and um and it's such a funny thing because people don't have integrity, bruh. It's a real shit. Like I don't want to say people. I don't make it big, but there's some people that really don't have integrity like that, bruh. Like they'll lie. That's the thing, bruh. That shit about like it's why are you lying? You too old to be lying. Like that's what I be thinking. You too old to be lying. Know what I mean, y'all be. This is why people be in unhappy relationships and shit. You just lying. And now you done cheated on your girl. 3 years go by, she find out. And it's happened so long ago that she probably, but now she got trust issues because now everything from that 3 point year when she found out that you cheated, she's gonna question every little time that you were fucking was a little bit off or just like, oh wait, why did he come home late on March 7th in 2019? Oh, he must have been fucking that bitch that she, you know what I mean? Like, huh? Um, y'all got me fucked up. I talk like me. Do 10 push-ups. No, I don't owe nobody no push-ups. No excuses, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I was on vacation, so there was no gyms where I was at. But I'll be back in this bitch tomorrow. But yeah, anyways, bro. So yeah, because when I was talking to my homegirl, she was sharing something with me, and it's just like I was saying before. People project their fears, their hate, whatever they're going through. They could do that to you. You know what I mean? And unintentionally, because now I'm like, cause like I be thinking. Like I try to be the bigger person in every situation. Every single way I'm trying to look at what is the what, I want to do the right thing. And sometimes the right thing ain't what people want to hear. Oh no, you like well, she's like, oh yeah, you be acting like you don't care. And that's why people I don't the thing is I don't care. I don't care about being accountable. I don't care about being wrong. If I did some bullshit, I as actually as my friend, if you my friend, if you my loved one, if you my homie, if I'm on some bullshit timing, why don't you actually like you should be able to like nah I ain't right. I ain't gonna lie, I got that, right? My friends have been the same people since I was 13, essentially 13, 14 years old. So there's no even, and the thing is too, the way, and I don't know if it's the way it was raised, we're always like cracking jokes. Like we can't, when we all hop on a group chat, the first 5 minutes is jokes before any real conversation happens. It's just like, oh look, Nick think he got away, or oh Cam nose covering the camera, all type of shit. My bad, I ain't mean to do the nose joke, Cam. Please don't be watching this. It's that won't be. But anyways, hold on, let me fucking download. Let me. I'm over here podding by accident. I was gonna freestyle on the live at the school, but I was like, nah, I just wrote this shit. This shit fresh. Shout out to anyone. I ain't gonna lie. See, I again another way I want to get better. Motherfucker, write a rap and commit 2 minutes to memory in one day. Shit, bro, you should be acting if you can memorize a script like that. So I was like, I don't know about one taking this whole bunch of shit. I'm gonna get this shit off. Hold on. I need to email this shit to myself. Freestyle coming in 15 minutes. But yeah, bro, I'm at this point in my life right now where, like I said, no lying. I ain't trying to do no bullshit. If I'm talking about people out when they're not in the physical form, I want to talk about them in like even if cause bro, you can have an issue about something or a disagreement about something with somebody, or you might see, oh, I ain't like how this played out. That's not other people's business to know. Like, who cares? Like, bro. And it doesn't take away. Now, if someone asks you about a situation, be honest. But outside, don't be a fucking hater. All right, come on. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I think this shit gonna be lit. I have been getting better. I just like the thing is with the freestyles, it just sounds like I'm just popping shit. But I try to make it a little later. I heard, what was it? What I read. I guess it's true because I'm fucking outlets or whatever. But it was saying how Dot gave Isaiah Rashad advice of like stop making it all cryptic and shit. It's funny because you know, as a writer, as a rapper, you strive to have a nasty pen, bruh. Or at least from the generation I come from, that was like a requirement. Don't be rapping if you can't spit nothing. I ain't making it any better too, cause like the homies and the people I used to chill with in college, shit, like my first days from MDC, they were all New York niggas, and like they was really, cause I remember Breezy cause I obviously I fuck with Fab too. There's a lot of songs. I remember I used to listen to what's that song? Diamonds on my damn chain, diamonds on my damn chain. I know, but that shit used to be hard. I don't know why I liked it. I need to listen to it now to see if I still feel the same way about it. And I think this bias too, because I think Wayne was on one of the versions or whatever. But yeah, you had like, and they was like that people like Miami Dade was just straight people just freestyling, and a lot of people from that 08, 09 like time frame, they ended up doing stuff like in music. So like D Shim, I think D Shim is like down south. He's probably like the best. Like he's a person to go to if you're gonna record music. You go to D Shim. Like there's not anyone that ever recommended me. Like hey you like if you know you got a studio, you know a studio. Cause I ain't recording them up. I don't even want people in my house. But yo Shim, that's the person you go to, right? Hold on, allow. Did I send this to the? Did it send? Oh no, my bad, y'all. This shit, yeah. I just took the rapper. I had the writer hat on, then I had the rapper hat, then I had to go in the producer hat. Now I'm fucking IT. All right, send this email, do this. This should be exhausting. I love it though, but I can't wait to earn like having, cause you know I don't know if people think I want to do this by myself. I don't. Like it's frustrating. I wish I could just be an artist. Like I wish I could just be a fucking artist. Let me just get better. Who I gotta talk to? What y'all think I should hop on these beats? What this? Whatever. Like I don't got that. I ain't got no schedule with like, all right, well we're gonna hop on these songs and this that. I wish I had my shit organized like that. I just and I wish I had like a team because I have obviously I have like the homies and my circle, but that's not necessarily. Nah, I'm Puerto Rican, bro. That's not necessarily the my homies. They got their own careers and shit going on and families. They're not as committed to like making music like we was when we was in like our early 20s and late teens, right? People got real lives and things to do and other goals and aspirations. Motherfuckers trying to study option trading and like fucking kind of get back into things that we were learning back during like the COVID time because that was like a good time to come in and shit like that. So anyways, I say this to say that like if I'm doing something and I want to have them involved, they're always down. However, on the flip side, this not they life or dream. I'm looking at it like this. I wake up, the first thing I'm doing is thinking, all right, what I got to do today to add to this, because I feel like I got a lot of time to make up for. I got so much time to make up for, bro. And I'm not gonna be complaining. Oh, I should have been on early. Nah, matter of fact, I'm so happy I didn't get on early. I would have fucked all that shit up. I thought it was too smart. I thought. You go into your first like evolution in consciousness and you start learning shit. You think you know everything. I remember I want to be a 5%er so bad because that shit was hard. I'm like, oh, Nas, and they got the 7, and this means this, and they got Supreme Mathematics and Supreme Alphabet, and the Clarence X of 13. He was a part of the Nation of Islam, but then he left the Nation of Islam because something with Muhammad, and he started his own thing. And he started with like people in the streets because he had the information, but he would smoke and drink with them and that shit right there, man. I don't even know why I went to that dialogue, but anyways, um, yeah, bro, gratitude, man, gratitude, and I promise I don't want no problems with nobody, bro. I ain't got no time for that shit. And be the ones you live your own people, man. Cause it's like, bro, we gonna run with each other regardless, bro. They be, bro. Come on, bro. I ain't do nothing. I'm over here like, fuck. I'm trying to see how can I goddamn bring people to me? Like, how could I promote and market the best way without feeling like I'm selling out? That's what I be thinking about. How can I do this without feeling like I'm selling out? Cause I don't do no goofy stuff. And then like obviously I'm inspired by different people, right? Like Pac is a super big influence on me. I probably watch every two, but obviously look at my fucking tattoos. I had nerd life on my stomach. Never ever reject destiny. Life is forever eternal. I have nerd life on my stomach because I got it like Tupac. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a fucking thug. I'm not gonna get the same shit. So I was like, all right, cool. What I'll do is like where Tupac had the bullet, I put the fucking the pencil. I thought that was hard. Um oh shit, so it's sent. I bet y'all gonna get a freestyle soon. Start working on the fucking edit now. I should actually use my laptop for editing stuff or whatever, but this shit I gotta get a new computer soon. The computer I do have, when I went that shit got fixed, that's just stuff I gotta do. I gotta figure it out. Anyways, I need to here nor there. But I'm gonna drop this shit soon. Y'all wanna hear it? Y'all wanna hit? This shit gas. I'll play a little bit. Play, bro. I'm the best. Oh, man. I'm proud of myself, bro. I promise you, bro. What Wayne said, sometimes he's like, what Wayne said? Sometimes I hate myself. Wait, no. That line ain't mine. I forgot, but the line was something along the lines of, oh, that line ain't mine. Like you impress yourself. I flipped that on the song No Pressure. Too. 305, we take it to the house. Got that vibe, take it to the house. Bro, I love this shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And one I'll probably go into this tomorrow on the pod. But even the idea of using the interviews, cause I love like right now currently like to be like 100% transparent. The people I probably watch the most on YouTube is like Effective Immediately is number one. The Glasses Malone podcast. I watch Wayno. Wayno always has a lot of content. I like Wayno shit too. I like his perspective because I feel like he's an adult, but he's funny. And I've said this a bunch of times to everybody. So like like the I'm constantly watching media and hip hop stuff or whatever, and people have certain discussions. There's a lot more like just like Justin, and like Jeremy Heck and damn I forgot I haven't watched the fucking video yet because it dropped. But I was like, nah, I want to be locked in. I'm probably watching that whole tonight, the 2018. That's a fire ass series. But I love the fact that, again, like I was saying earlier, that I feel like the people that are important and that means something culturally in the media space is taking the initiative to kind of put the culture in their hands and kind of get, well, I guess from my perspective, correct the narrative, right? Kendrick is president right now for the next 4 years. Y'all better figure it out. But so anyways, right? Back in the day, if I tapped into rap when I'm discovering, I used to love watching interviews. I used to love, because the thing is to even learning, me figuring out how I fit in my space, right, or whatever the case may be, right? I want to hear, like, the music is one thing, but I want to hear how my favorite rapper thinks. I want to hear how my favorite rapper talks. I want to hear how they articulate and even even just kind of explaining the process. Like one of the things that blew my mind, especially this all kind of happening at the same time, but I remember I watched the Carter documentary, and it's funny too because that was a story time, fuck it, story time, man. All right, so I don't know what I was doing. I'm gonna try to be, cause all right, so the homie hit me up. My homie Miggy hit me up. He's like, bro, we at Patty crib, bro. He's like, pull up. Ooh, we got the Carter documentary, and I'm like, where the Carter documentary? Because at this point, I'm probably seen clips on YouTube and shit, but I ain't really like see because it's like a DVD. It was a DVD, but he had the bootleg one. He probably got the flea market or something. Anyways, it's funny because that's the first time I had an edible too. That's a whole nother thing. I remember we ate an edible, and I'm like, this shit weak. I don't feel nothing. He's like, all right, wait an hour. We watched the Carter documentary. I left. I'm gonna go bust the mission and chill with a shorty. I did all type of shit. It was funny too. My dog Breezy, both of us was leaving. Like, we had the brownies, and he was like, man, I got some little shit. And I was like, low key me too. I'm like, shit. All right, let's go meet up with the shorties, and then do a little shit and come back, right? And it's funny when I think about it because, like, I remember leaving, busting the mission, doing whatever I was supposed to be doing, coming back, and it didn't hit me yet. And I sat on the couch, and then the Lakers game was on, and then the shit felt like the Matrix, like, boom. I'm like, what the fuck? That's neither here nor there. But watching the Carter documentary and seeing the process in the background, I was like, oh shit, this man recorded Swagger like us in a hotel room with a laptop and a mic stand. I thought it was so much more complicated. Granted, it's way more complicated than I thought. But just seeing that, I was like, oh, that's how you do it. That makes sense. That makes sense why Wayne got a song every goddamn. It's just so much stuff. So, bro, all this shit, I'm just happy, bro. I'm just really happy. I think hip hop's in a dope space, and I feel like I just want to be able to contribute and do it in my way. And I'm still like, I know me, like I know like what, you know what I mean. Again, you see this and be like, what the fuck? And then you hear me speak, like, oh, okay. But I still, I'm motivated. I want to get better, and and also want to continue to build my brand. I think one of the things that's my focus is to treat my business like it's my. I mean, I am treating my business like it's my business, but actually put on the business hat on and like, all right, cool. Let me figure this out so I could, create my little passive income, and then I could actually like, you know, give the time that I really want to my get the time what I really want to my fucking to my passion, because I don't have the ain't no fucking way. All right. I see some shit and I'm like, what the fuck? That'd be crazy, bro. But what, bro? Nah, ain't no fucking way. That'd be crazy, bro. That'd be fucking crazy. Um, but yeah, I got so much more to go. I got so much more to go. So much more to do. I promise, bro. I treated WVR the stoic man like, oh, I'm just gonna make my dream tape. I think I'm at the skill set that I'm at, and I'm gonna create a story and do everything I always wanted to do in the album. I made it, and I thought I was gonna take a break, and now I feel like, no, you're just getting started. Like, which is crazy to feel like you're just getting started, bro. Because if I think about it, now I kind of got like a catalog, right? Like I got a catalog of music that, again, I would. Nerd Life 2 is my first mixtape, but I just feel like that was still me trying to really figure myself out. But Free Jewels is like, I feel like that's where the catalog really starts, and like the story that I'm telling, right? And really, it's really relevant to the time. So even though it took me my whole life to make Free Jewels reflects life in 2018, 2019. 111 reflects how after Free. That's like Rocky 2. Actually, that's like if I was on, or like when I get on, whatever that project is that I make after I'm on, I'm gonna base it around Rocky 2. Not base it, but I think that would be a ill, because in Rocky 2 is he loses the fight with Apollo Creed at the end of the movie, but he enters fame, right? And I don't mind sharing this and none of that because it's coming through, and maybe I might not act, or I'm gonna act on this idea or whatever, but maybe this is for somebody or they could whatever. So I don't care, bro. It's for me, and it ain't gonna pass. I swear to God. Um. So, anyways, the Rocky is dealing with fame for the first time, and actually like, oh shit, like, oh, dealing with the challenges. Oh, you got money, this and the third. But when you're given, and this is why I'm so happy, bro. I'm so happy. Um I didn't make it yet. This must sound crazy, but I know for a fact that financially, I wouldn't know what to do with the money that I had, like in my early 20s. I have an idea now. I have a direction to go. And I'm not going to discredit myself either. I've read a lot of material on fucking, um, on trading and finance and stuff like that. So, I do have hours in, but I still think or know that there's just so much more to learn. Um, so yeah, this summer, shit, I'm locking in, bro. I gotta something gotta happen. Something gotta happen because I gotta get right. And I want to properly invest into myself. Like when it comes to my music, bro. I think me lacking the financial freedom, I'm causing myself to sell myself short, and it's my fault. Cause why wasn't I in any of this shit a little earlier? I gave a fuck about, fuck that, bruh. I finally got money in my pocket for the first time. I'm finna get tatted. I'm finna get fucking all the fucking Jordans. I'm finna get these goals I've been wanting since middle school. I got all my vices out, like the system, but I didn't really truly understand what value is and what actually, what wealth is, and the importance of creating that financial freedom for yourself. Cause it's weird. What a fucking flip. In my late teens, early 20s, I knew how to have fun. Fun, 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 fun. As an adult, I don't remember how to have that fun per se. But I see how the energy flip. I wish I was more work ethic. Like I wish I put in way more work at 18, 20 years old, bro. I actually put in the work. Not just, oh yeah, I do this shit, not treating it leisurely because I still got lust in me and I'm trying to crack my dream girl. Like, so, well, yeah, we're gonna see how all this shit play out. I am thankful. I'm in gratitude. I appreciate that, anyone that has been taking time out to listen to music. Like again, like I know I repeat this a lot, but it does mean a lot. It means a lot of people are tapping in. I appreciate, you know, this is like the selfish as fuck, but hopefully one day I just like the selfish thing that I want out of this shit, bro. I just want to get good enough to where and great enough to where like the people that I look up to peep game. I don't know if they have or not. You know what I mean? But that's what I want to get to the point to where I am, like like it was so cool when I seen Karis One give Absol his flowers. I'm like, that must mean so much, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't imagine, like, someone I really admire, look up to, like, peeping in, like, hey, bro, I fuck with your shit. Like, keep going. That, sometimes a couple words, that showed me so much. Because people I truly admire for a lot of different reasons, but also, like, you know what I'm saying? They're undeniable. So, like, I can't wait I want to make my goats proud, bruh. I want to make my goats proud. And that's why I don't want to do no funny shit. I don't want to do some shit that is just, you know what I'm saying? Because that was even a conscious thing. Because, like, when I first started rapping, like my content was all based on being fresh. Cause you know I was in the sneaker culture heavy and just you know what I'm saying. Getting fly was a thing. Like it was an absolute necessary. That's why it's funny now. Cause now I wear the same pair of Jordan 8s all fucking week. I don't give a fuck. Back then, bro, I have to. I like what? Nah, I gotta get the goddamn. I'm gonna put on the Toros today, and I'm gonna wear the grapes on Tuesday, and then on fucking Wednesday, I got the ones. I got the DMP pack, the one with the black and red Jordan ones, and then the black and green. I should have kept those shoes, bro. That shit was so fire. Um, but anyways, bro. Um, it's funny, yeah, just being focused on all that bullshit and then not actually putting in the work. Anyways, bro, that's neither here nor there. I know I kind of lost my train of thought. I'm gonna make sure I get y'all this freestyle out. Hope y'all fuck with it. Um, and yeah, it's time, bro. It's time. I'm back. I'm back. I ain't even going nowhere. Episode tomorrow, the podcast, the app rapper, which is crazy, bro. Because even though it is technically episode 7, this is my 8th podcast, and essentially I'm pretty much doing the same thing I'm doing here, but just a little more organized. Um, and yeah. Anyways, y'all stay tuned, stay blessed, all that good shit. I'm gonna holla at y'all later.